Backyard Devotional.
In 1950, the British playwright George Bernard Shaw died. Prior to his death, Shaw made a list of demands regarding his funeral. He demanded that there be no religious services, especially a religious service that might imply to the world that he, for even a minute, accepted tenets particular to Christianity. He also insisted that no tombstone on his grave take the form of a cross or any other religious symbol. This was to be his legacy, a life devoid of any remote resemblance to the Christian faith. And upon his death, George Bernard Shaw got his wish. In 1946, the comedian W.C. Fields died, and like George Bernard Shaw, W.C. Fields insisted that there be absolutely no religious service at his funeral. Like Shaw, he was not interested in anything that might imply that he was a man of faith. Unfortunately, as Providence would have it, things did not go exactly as he wished. Ironically, he died on Christmas. That tends to spoil everything because now you have to share that date with someone else. And furthermore, you have December 25th carved on your tombstone for as long as that tombstone lasts. On top of that, because his estranged wife was so bitter over his many, many adulterous affairs, she deliberately defied his last wish and gave W.C. Fields an overtly over-the-top Christian funeral just to kind of stick it to him. As we look at these two men and we realize that they died foolishly because they died without Christ. They failed to realize that when life is over, it is not over. This life is not the only life. This habitation is not our only habitation. To think that way is to be foolish. But there is another way to be foolish. That other way to be foolish is to live lives without understanding. To live lives that for all practical purposes act as if there is no God. When we compartmentalize God and put him on a shelf and use him as a commodity and treat him merely as a helpful tool when things are not going as we had hoped, that is foolishness. This is why Ash Wednesday and the Lenten season are so important for us. They are like a map that directs us, like an anchor that grounds us, like a compass that reminds us where north is located. Ash Wednesday and the Lenten season are vivid reminders that our humanity functions best when our hearts are poised toward God. After all, as Leonard Sweet notes, Jesus did not say, "I tell you the truth." Rather, he said, "I am the truth." He did not say, I point to the way." Instead, he said, "I am the way." He did not say, "I talk about life." No, he said, "I am life." He is the way that leads to the future, the key that unlocks our prisons, the light that shines in the darkness, the bread that feeds our greatest hunger. He's the good shepherd who lays his life down for the sheep, and the resurrection who is with us even at our final hour. So join us together as we journey through Ash Wednesday, and join us as we journey through this Lenten season. Amen.